श्रुति पुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयम् नमामि भगवत्पादम् शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम् शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यम् केशवं बादरायणम् सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः उकारस्तन्दकारो वै ऋकारस्तन्निवर्तकः अन्धकारनिरोधित्वात् गुरुरित्यभिधीयते सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ आप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणश्चक्षुश्रोत्रमथो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदम् माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम् मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्त्वनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरतेय उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तु ते मयि सन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Yat gnanat munayah yanti, or yat gnanat yanti munayah brahmanyam param adbhutam tat etat brahma tattvam aham asmi iti chintaye chit sadananda rupaya sarvadhi vritti sakshine namo vedanta vidyaya brahmanena anantarupine om Vajrasuchika Upanisad-03 Shastram Ajnana-bhedanam Dushanam Jnana-heenanam Bhushanam Jnana-chakshusam. First line of this Shastra. Still, Shastra means Upanishad is not yet started. This is again introduction of this Upanishad. So this is first sentence. Yat gnanat yanti munayah brahmanyam param adbhutam tatra etat brahma tattvam aham asmi iti chintaye. So I have just put Anvaya of this sentence. The meaning of Anvaya means it is called syntax. In English, syntax means how to put each and every word so we can understand the sentence. It is called syntax. So suppose I write English something. I know only one sentence in Sanskrit. Favorite is Ramaha Mrugam Pashyati. This is the sentence. So Ramaha we can call as a one who knows little bit Sanskrit one by one. Karta, it is called Karta. And Kriyapad, verb is always connected to Karta. So if Karta is singular, verb is also singular. If Karta is dual, verb is dual. If Karta is plural, verb is plural. So if Ramaha, then Pashyanti. So Ramaha Pashyati, Rama sees. And we ask what? The answer would be the action of seeing is called Mrugam, a deer. In Sanskritam, it is called Karma Vibhakti. Second, Karma Vibhakti is a second case. The object of seeing always comes in second, and one who performs karma is always comes in first. So this is called syntax in Sanskritam. First, we call is a karta, subject, middle is the object, and last is a verb. In English is a different. We say Ram sees a deer. So this verb comes between and this object comes last. But this is in Sanskritam, this is we used to write. But in Sanskritam, we can write also Pashyati Mrugam Ramaha. We can write Mrugam Pashyati Rama. Anyway, we can write, meaning will be the same. But in English, we can't do like this. Total meaning will be changed. But if we write like this, karta first, then object, and then verb. This is called syntax, and in Sanskritam is called anvaya. The people used to ask, what is anvaya? So in our understanding, we put each and every vibhakti one by one. It is called anvaya. So first line is Yat Gnanat Munaiha Yanti Brahmanyam Param Adbhutam. So if I put in Anvaya, so Munayaha Yanti. This is the main sentence. Munayaha means all sages or Gyanis. Yanti is a Kriya Padam verb. Then we ask what they will get. Then whatever answer will come, always we have to put in second case. So Brahmanyam Yanti. So Brahmanyam is, if I write this 2 by 1, second vibhakti, first singular, 2 by 1, and again this Brahmanyam is how? So this is the adjective, Param Adbhutam is also 2 by 1. For your understanding, you can put adjective also. But how Munayaha Brahmanyam Param Yanti, if he asks again, how can? Then he says, because of Jnana. So this Jnanam, Jnanat, we can say is the fifth vibhakti. Even Gnanena we can put, because Hetu Trutya is also available, Hetu Panchami is also available. Hetu means the cause. So what is the cause of the Brahmanyam Padam? The meaning is because of Gnanam, we can put in Gnanena, we can put as a Gnana. So this is called syntax and Anvaya in Sanskritam. So we can put for our understanding, Munayaha, because of which Gnanam, Yat Gnanat, Param Adbhutam, which is the great wonder, it is the ultimate wonder, Brahmanyam Yanti. And yesterday we have seen what is the meaning of Brahmanyam. So Brahmanyam means Brahma, means Brahman, one word. Yesterday also I have told, but here is Brahmana has 2 meaning, 3 meaning. One Brahmana is called our Brahmana, local Brahmana. Need not to write. Second one is Brahmajanati. Then another what I call Brahmacharya. Even I forget. Huh? This is no common.
Ved Janat.
Ved Janat, yes. Thank you. Even Brahmacharya is also Brahman, fourth one. Today. So fourth one is Veda Bhajana, one who knows Veda. To understand Veda, even to understand Brahma Tattva, who live a life of Brahmacharya, that person is called also Brahmana. So suppose some Vanaprasthi, even one person is married, but still if person lives a life to know a Brahman, so that person is also called Brahmachari. So here, so what we can put meaning of Brahmana, so here is a one who knows Brahman is called Brahmana. And by knowing Brahman, that person knows I am not separate from Brahman. That understanding is called Brahmanyam. Brahmanyam means which is connected to Brahman, and a person who thinks I am not separate from Brahman, That understanding is called ultimate Param Adbhutam. This knowledge, Param Adbhutam, like in 9th chapter, we says Raja Vidya Raja Guhya. The meaning of Raja Vidya Raja Guhya means ultimate secret, open secret. Same way, this is also ultimate great vastu to know oneself. And why always they say is a great? Because even always with us this aham, but always be taken as a different aham as a body, aham as a mind. So that's a person who knows I am not separate. It is Paramadhuta. It is a blessed person, one who knows I am not separate from them. So this is the Anvaya we will see. And Tatra, here Tatra is written. Tatra means Tasmin Vishaye. In this subject matter, Tatra, Etat Brahma Tattva. This Brahma Tattva, Ahamasvi. The what Brahman is under discussion, that Brahman, I am. Ahamasmi means I am. Etat Brahma Tattva. This Brahma Tattva, I am. In this way, we have to think. Chintaye. Aham Chintaye. This is Aham Chintaye. I used to think, I think. So if now we say, so Yat Gnanat, so I have written, the meaning of Yat Gnanat means because of which knowledge. The meaning in English is Yat Gnanat, because of which knowledge. And we can ask how many knowledges are available in this world. So I have written here, there are two types of knowledge available in this world. One is called Aparagnanam. These all are technical word. So if you can write, it will be useful to you. So it says two types of Gnanam. One is called Paragnanam and another is called Aparagnanam. So Para, we can say, Para means Shrestha, ultimate again. But because of Vidya, they have put Para Vidya, because in Mundaka. So this is Para means ultimate. Ultimate knowledge, and which is not ultimate, all are called Apara. So here in this Upanishad, if they are discussing Yat Gnana, to which Gnana we can consider? Paragnanam or Aparagnanam. So here the meaning is Paragnana. So we have to think to whom we can call the Aparagnana. So I have just mentioned this all verse mantras from Mundaka Upanishad. Shaunakaha Mahashalaha Angirasam Prapacha, and he asked, teach me the Gnana. Then this Angiras says, Dve Vidye Veditavye. There are two types of knowledge. Dve means two, Divya means Gnan. Vidye Veditavye should know. One should know. And Brahma Vidaha Yat Vadanti. This is not my own personal, he says, but explanation. But one who knows Brahman, these people used to tell, there are two types of knowledge. Paracha, Aparacha. One is called Para, means ultimate. That's why I have written Para. And here, Aparacha, which is not Shrestha. Then, what is Apara and what is Para? Then we have to question. No? So he himself has answered, Tatra Apara. This is, he says, Tatra Apara. So Tatra means in this, Apara means here A is there. Now you know this is Dirgha Sandhi. So in Apara Gnanam, Rug Vedaha, Yajur Vedaha, Sama Vedaha, Atharva Vedaha, all are comes under Apara. Plus Shiksha, Kalpaha, Vyakaranam, Niruktam, Chandaha, Jyotisham, plus whatever we are studying in this world. Everything is called aparagnana meaning. The meaning of shiksha means how to chant is called shiksha. Shiksha vyakyasyamaha. Svarano yashaha. What is in first Shikshavali of Taittiriya Upanishad? Kalpaha means how to perform each and every ritual, big. All description given in which text is called Kalpaha. Vyakaranam means grammar. Niruktam means etymology, how each and every shabd are formed. Chandaha means meter, like Gayatri, Anushtuk, Trishtuk, total 7. And Jyotisham means astronomy, not astrology. Because in that time, all how Graha and Nakshatra and how to perform any puja. Suppose today what we did according to Jyotisham. If she's Kalyani says today two things are together in some nakshatra, this is called Jyotisham. So these all are comes under aparagnana. The list is called aparagnana. Then what is para? We think Upanishad is a paragnana. People generally people think Upanishad is paragnana, but here whole 4 Vedas they have included, and Vedanta comes always at the end of each and every Veda. So even Vedanta also included in a paragraph. Then what is the para? He says, Yaya vidyaya, Yaya para vidyaya, tad aksharam adhigamyate. By which vidya, by which knowledge we can understood. Akshara means Brahma Tattva, consciousness. So where we can understand consciousness? Here only. So even first, when we have started this course, at that time I have told Paragnanam, Akshar Brahmana Gnanam, it is not available in the Upanishad. But while listening Upanishad, whatever click happens, that click is called Paragnana. Even not words. That's why it is written here, Yaya para tad aksharam adhigamyate. Otherwise, they can separate both Ved and Vedanta, but they have not separated. Means even all Upanishad are also called apara. So yad gnanat means Yaya para gnanat, para vidyaya gnanat. This is not included. That we have to understand. Munayaha. And that yesterday I told the meaning of Munayaha means Mananat Munihi, one who can keep on contemplate for length of time of given subject. We can contemplate, but we don't know what we are contemplating. But if we can contemplate on something, even Bhagwan's, we can take deity, we can do anything. But if we can contemplate, it's called Muni. Mananat Munihi. Muni doesn't mean one who has white beard. This is one most sure. And Param Adbhutam means the great wonder. Param means exalted. We can say great, whatever. Adbhutam means wonder. What is the biggest wonder? What we are seeking, it is not away from us. We are that we don't know. It is the great wonder. That's why Param Adbhutam. Pujya Swamiji used to tell one story, small story. One boy has, on Mahashivratri day, one boy has taken that bhang, they always give that bhang. Bhang, we say bhang. He has taken up too much bhang, and he was in his own state. Then his friend starts thinking he is always out of food. We should keep in his home, otherwise he may create some havocs. So they have taken this boy and put in his home. Then he starts yelling, please take me my home, please take me my home. Then everybody says, you are in your home only. He says, no, please take me my home. Then what that friend can do? So they have decided to do different thing. Again, they have carried this boy, and from his street, some far away, he put him down and say, this is your street. Then, oh, yeah, with half eyes, he says, yeah, this is my street. Then says, you see these all shops, when you used to pass, these shops are familiar to you? He says, yeah, these all are familiar. Then one by one, his friend shows he's in everything, where he can use to come every day. Slowly they bring, then say, now you can see your house. He said, yeah, now this is my house. Then they carry and put in his house and says, now you think you are in house? Yes, they say, now I am in my house. Same way, I need happiness, I know Brahman. Then Shastra says, this is you, this is just familiar to you. Then he says, yes. Then just consider drashta drishyam na bhavati. He says, if you think this body is with drishyam, you are not drashta. We say, no, we are not drashta. Then if you can see your thought process, you are not drishyam. They says, no. Then lastly, whatever remain is nothing but you only. Then again say, oh, this is same. What that boy is doing, same thing. It is called Paramadbhutam. Every time, whenever we discuss, it's like, oh, this myself only. It is called Paramadbhutam Brahmanyam. One who knows I am not separate from Brahman, it is called Brahmanyam. And how these people can get this Brahmanyam? Paradhananat. Prapnoti means janati. Here there is no any kriya to go. Yanti actually is a gachanti, but we can also put is a jananti. One who knows, and atmatvena jananti. We can put more and more one word. One who knows, this all description is not for third person, this all description is for me only. One who know like this, it's called Brahmanyam Param Adbhutam Padam Sthanam. And in that subject matter, tatra means in that subject matter, tatra means tasmin vishay, etad brahma tattvam. What we are thinking is all pervading this Brahman Tattvam, Aham Asmi. Again, this is we can call as a Mahavakya. Etad Brahma Tattvam Aham Asmi. I am this Brahma Tattvam. Etad means this Brahma Tattvam, the truth. The truth of the Brahman, nothing else but I am. Iti chintaye. Right now, if you're not comfortable, you should think like this. I think I am Brahma Tattva. Iti, let me tell. So this is iti. In Sanskritam, we don't have inverted comma. There is actually in Sanskrit language, there is a no full stop, there is a nothing. Any mark is not there. So whenever iti comes, we have to understand before iti, this comes under inverted comma. Etad Brahma aham asmi iti chintaye. So comes under inverted comma. One iti chintaye. Iti means in this manner. Chintaye. I should think. This chinta is first person. Aham asmi. Aham chintaye. I should think. Etad Brahma. I am this. Right now he has to think. He is not Atmasat. Only he is under consideration. Should I Brahman or not? Iti chintaye. One has to think, one has to discuss. This is the meaning of first shloka. Aham asmi iti chintaye. So second shloka is like a salutation. Chit sadananda rupaya sarvadhi vritti sakshine namo vedanta vidyaya brahmane anantarupini. So there is a one word. It is called namaha. Namaha means salutation. Connected to Namaha word, always take Fourth case. So rest all words are in fourth case. Chit Sadananda Rupaya Namaha Sarvadhi Vritti Sakshine Namaha Vedanta Vedyaya Namaha Brahmane Namaha Anantarupine Namaha. This is salutation, and he has used different type of adjective, not for Ishvara, but as though they have taken consciousness. But still I have to tell, even in this they have taken all names for Brahma Tattva only, but still Namaha means I am doing salutation to Brahman, means Brahman is different and I am is different. So here all name is belongs to Saguna Brahman only, means Ishvara. So who is Ishvara in the form of Chit Sadananda Rupaya? Ishvara, Sarvadhi Vritti Sakshina Ishvaraya, Ishvaraya Vedanta Vedyaya, Ishvara in the form of Brahman and Ishvara Anantarupi. So Namaha, each and every word as though he is taken from Brahman only, the Rupa, but we have to be careful. This is Saguna Brahma. Because when I say Namaha, immediately that one is separate from me. Unto him I am doing my pranam or namaskar. So I am separate and these all are separate. Means Ishvara Bhava. So first, if we take word, this is all are called like we are doing Mangalacharan. No? In old Katha, the Mangalacharan goes for 1.5 hour. Keep on doing. Oh, this all in Katha. Same way this shloka we can consider as a Mangalachar. Author, not author, but in this Upanishad, this person is doing just prayer, Namaha Namaha, my salutation unto Chit Sadananda Rupaya. So one by one we will see what is the meaning of Chit Sadananda Rupaya, what is the meaning of Sarvadhi Vritti Sakshine, what is the meaning of Vedanta Vedyaya, the meaning of Brahmane and Anantarupi. So first if we take Chit Sadananda Rupaya, so what we have seen in Tattva Bodha, same thing, Namaha I have put. So here I did Anvaya, because only Namaha, this Namaha we go with Chit Sadananda Rupaya, Sarvati Vritti Sakshine, Vedanta Vedyaya, Brahmane and Anantarupi. It is connected to everything. So first verse, word is Chit Sadananda Rupaya. So I have just split the word. So first is Sat. First is Chit. Is not Sada, but it is a Sat. Now you may have understood now. Jalam Jas Jashi. They have learned. Vyanjan, this consonant sandhi. Why Ta becomes Dakara? Jalam Jas Jashi. So this Ta becomes Dakara. You must have. So Sat. So here not Sada but Sat. And last one is Ananda and is a Rupa. Whenever Rupa come in the one word at the last, meaning is in the form of. So I am salutation in the form of whom? So in the form of Ananda, in the form of Sat, and in the form of Chit. So whenever Chit come, now we have studied Tattva Bodha, Chit means consciousness. So I am doing Namaskara in the form of consciousness. And consciousness is nothing but is an existence. Sat means existence. Even in Gita we have seen Nasato Vidya, that Sat existence, consciousness which is existent in one whose nature is in difficult language, we can say Desha Kala Vastu Aparichinna. In Vedanta, they have used very hard, difficult word. But Aparichinna, there is a one word. You can put for your understanding, Aparichinna is equal to not bound. Not bound by who, what. So again, same thing. Deshaha aparichinna, kalaha aparichinna, and vastu aparichinna. So when they say this sat and chit are not bound by desha, means sarvavyapaka, all pervading, sarvagamaha, all are synonyms. When we say it is not bound by time, meaning it is never born, unborn, meaning is nitya. And we can add also ajaha, unborn. One who is born is always connected to time. But when we say it is not bound by time, means it is a nitya, it's immortal. Ajaha means one who doesn't have any birth. And vastu aparichinna means there are not many things, only one. It is called ekam eva advitiyam. That all pervading, immortal, nitya, one and only one, in the form of existence and consciousness, I am doing my namaskar. This is the meaning of Satchitananda Rupa. I do salutation unto one who is not bound by time, not bound by place, not bound by any vastu, means all pervading, immortal, eka, one, non-dual, in the form of consciousness existence. I do my namaskar. This is the meaning of Chit Sadananda Rupaya. When we see when we tell like this, immediately we would like to see external from me. Some Chit is there, some Sat is there, is all pervading. Immediately in this shloka says, where it available? Suppose we ask this Sat Chidananda Rupaya Chit Sadan. We used to say Satchidanand. They have put different way, Chit Sadanand. Actually, Satchidananda. Where it available? He says it is available Sarvadhi Vritti Sakshini. It is not sitting in somewhere heaven, but Shastra says is a Sakshi. Sakshi of what? He says Sarva Vritti Sakshi. It is Vritti Sakshi, Divritti. It is a Sakshi is a witness and a Divritti. Divritti means all our thought process. Di means intellect actually, but Divritti we goes together is called our thought process. Always thought in Sanskritam is called Vritti. Vritti Gnana. It is called Vritti. And Divritti means the all thought which is available in our mind, intellect, whatever. This Vritti, what is this consciousness? It is a mere witness. So I have just quoted Prati Prati Bodhaviti, the Bodham Bodham Prati. It comes under Ken Upanishad. This word Prati Bodhavidita. I used to ask, I think I did many times, still I can ask, what is this? Then we used to say, what is this? Clock, when we say. So what is the understanding in our mind is, this is clock. This is when we give answer, means I know. This is a clock. This is the meaning, no? Then I change and immediately I ask, what is this? They used to answer, what? But meaning is same. I know this is a pot. Again, if I say, how are you? In good mood or bad mood? So what you say, oh, don't ask me, I am very in bad mood. So I know I am not in mood. I know I am not in mood. Then again I ask, do you know your mother tongue? whatever mother tongue, what we will answer? Yes, I know. Yes, I know. When we say yes, I know, so I know my mother tongue. Then again I ask, do you know Chinese? Do you know Japanese? So we say no. But the meaning I know, I don't know. The meaning is I know, I don't know Japanese, Chinese, French, anything. So I know, but again it's called don't know. So whatever we are thinking all the day, we can divide it only into two things. Either I know or I don't know. But I know also I know. I don't know. That was also I know. That I know is called Sarvadi Sakshi. It is a just mere witness of both I know and I don't know. Viditam aviditam prati. Viditam means I know, aviditam means I don't know. Whole world is always divided into, but I am the Sakshi, I am the knower of both Viditam and Aviditam. This is called Sarvadi Vritti Sakshi. I am in the sense, I am not involved in thought process. I am just mere witness. It is called, and this Chit Sadananda Rupaya, this form is not sitting elsewhere in heaven, but it is available in everybody's. Sarva it is written, not any singular. He says, Sarvati Vritti Sakshini, that all pervading consciousness is available each and every beings, even not human being, each and every being. In animals also, in birds also, limited form, but still it is available. Everybody has identification with their body and with their mind. So this Sarvadi Vritti Sakshini, this is Chit Sadananda Rupaya, and how we can know Pratibodha Vidita. Pratibodha means by each and every knowledge we can understand. But what is our problem when we say, I know this? And even we should know, whenever I say two sentences, no, this is clock, I know, remains unchanged. In this part, keep on changing. And Shastra says, whatever our real rupam cannot change, remain unchanged. So this I know, this is our real nature. The Rupa, this is Sakshi, and this is our original Swarupa. And this Swarupa's nature is mentioned already. Chit Sadananda. Satchidananda we can read. Why they have put in reverse order, I don't know. But Chit Sadananda Rupaya, and this consciousness is available as a witness of each and everybody's mind. That I am all okay, I understand this I am is available, but how can I know that I am? This I know, which is remained as me, unchanged. What is the swarupam of this I know? How can I understood this I know? Again says Vedanta Vedya here. You can understand this I know. Again I can say this I am. Actually I know I am. There is a, when we say I know is a chit, is a consciousness, then only I can know. And I am available means such chit is available all the time with us. There's such chit, but still I know I am such chit, I know I am existence, I am consciousness, but still I would like to know, then from where I can know. It says Vedanta Vedya. Vedaishcha sarve ahameva vedya. Vedanta krit ved videva chama. It's some familiar shloka, no? Somewhere we have studied. The 15th chapter, Vedanta Vedyaya. Vedya means to be known. The meaning of Vedya means to be known. That's why I am written Gneyam also. Both are one and same. It is to be known from where Vedantena Shastrena eva. It can be known only through Shastra, scriptures of Vedanta. It is called Vedanta Vidyaya. We cannot study from first part of Vedanta, only last part. And where you have seen, so I have just quoted, every day before lunch, we are, even before and even in dinner also, every day we are chanting, Vedehi Sarvehi Ahameva Vedya. Sarvehi Vedehi Ahameva Vedya. By all this Veda, only I am to be known. Bhagavan says in 15th chapter, and who am I? Bhagavan says, Vedanta Krut. I am a author of Vedanta. And again, Ved Videvacha Aham. Even I know the Vedas. So, Vedya, I am to be known from Vedehi Sarvehi. So, Vedanta Vedya. This Satchidananda, which is available in the form of my mind as a consciousness, and I can understand through Vedanta Shastra what is its nature. It says it is a Brahmana. It is not sitting inside our mind. This is, in 13th chapter in Ishavasya, they always present opposite. First time he says Ananta Gunaha. Immediately say he doesn't have Guna. He says it is a very subtle. Again they say it is a very gross. Why always pairs of opposite they are used to describe Brahman? Because if he says it is a all-pervading, so we can exclude ourselves. If we say it is sitting inside, then we can exclude all the world. So one by one, our mind should be not confined with one thing. That's why always they use pairs of opposite. Here also, they say it is Sarva Divrutti Sakshani. Immediately says he is a Brahman. He is a fourth. That's why he is a Brahmana. But who is this? So this is Brahman. And where and how it is Ananta Rupini. It is not only sitting in my buddhi, it is all pervading. So Brahmane, meaning is this is being fourth case, it is written Brahmane. Pratipadika is Brahma only. And I have told the meaning of Brahman, it is not a particular word. Like we say, this is Suresh. Like we say, this is Chagan. Or we say, this is Subramaniam. This is a particular name. Like this name is the Brahman in Shastra. Shastra says no. The meaning of Brahman means it is a very big, there is a no bigger than this. It is called Brahman. And why? Because it is not bound by time, it is not bound by space, it is not bound by anything. That's why it is called Brahman. There is a no bigger than this. So that Brahman, even if Brahman non-dual, then how is it is Ananta Rupini. So if you have marked, Ananta Rupa means one whose forms are endless. Actually we say is a Ananta Rupini. Ananta Rupi. Rupin actually is a Pratipadika. Before we say is a Brahman means he doesn't have any shape, it is all pervading. Immediately says Ananta Rupi means Antaha na vidyate. One whose forms are many is called Ananta Rupi. If you say it is everywhere without form, immediately says Ananta Rupi means when there is a no universe, it is a Brahman. But same Brahman becomes everything at that time. His forms are countless. It's a whole Jagat is nothing, but it is his form, Ananta Rupi. So meaning of Ananta means Antaha na vidyate. We can take in two ways, but still I love this meaning. Antaha na vidyate, it is called Ananta. And Rupi, we can say forms. When we look at the whole universe, There are many forms, are called Ananta form. There are many forms. But if we take in a one whose form is endless, if we take in different way, if you don't understand, it's okay. But Ananta Rupam Yasya Saha is a different, we can make a etymology or a samasa. So Ananta Rupaha means one who doesn't have any type of end, like Ajaha, same way Ananta. But still, I like this meaning. Antaha na vidyate. Even here we are sitting, we see many trees. We used to see many type of trees, plants are there, flowers are there. Antahana vidya. If you look at whole universe, countless there are forms. Antahana vidyate. That much forms Bhagavan can take, appear in different form. So all, both in Vishnu Sahasranam also, it says all Vishnu Sahasranam presented Lord Vishnu, Saguna Rupa also. They have presented Vishnu as a Nirguna Rupa also. Same way here also, in this shloka, we can say this Vedanta has presented consciousness in Nirguna Rupa also, and here Saguna Rupa also. This is Saguna Rupa. Ishwar is everything, and Chit and Sarvati Vritti Sakshine, we can take as a Nirguna. Because Puja Swamiji used to tell us that whenever I go in Gujarat, so everybody, people used to ask, are you believing in Sagunam or Nirgunam? Like everybody asks whether will you take vegetable or will you take pickle? Same way people used to ask, because they think there are two type of things. Nirguna is different and Saguna is different. This is the people of mind. But they can't understand same Nirguna is appear in Saguna. Same way this Nirgunam Sarvati Vritti Sakshine consciousness is available in many forms, are called Ananta Rupine. That's why this first shloka is I am doing Namaskara, a consciousness which is available as a all-pervading consciousness, and same consciousness who has taken endless form. In the form of whole universe, Tasmai Namaha, I am doing Namaskara to them. This is the meaning of first shloka. And after, now they have started, really speaking, Upanishad. So now first sentence, what we have taken, and I think we have read also, when Om comes, we have to understand now Upanishad is started. It was all introduction. So Om Vajrasuchika Pravakshyami Shastram Agnana Vedana. Only all are interested in Vajrasuchika. So I can tell what is the meaning of Vajrasuchika. Every day, if you go to tailor and if we ask, I have this part is torn, so they take needle and what they do? They stitch with needle. That needle is called suchi here, nothing else. The meaning of suchi is needle. And the job of needle is always we have to pierce. This is the job of needle. And this needle, which are used here in this Upanishad, is not common, is a Vajra. You must be knowing that weapon used by Lord Indra is a Vajra. And it says this, any weapon can be broken, but Vajra is very hard. Nobody can break this Vajra, and it is made out of the Dadichi's bones. That's why it was very hard. So the meaning of Vajra means very hard. And this suchi, this needle, is also made up of very hard needle. It's called Vajrasuchika. But Vajrasuchi is not really needle, but Vajrasuchi is our understanding. We have to use our discrimination. We have to use our Viveka as good as Suchi, as good as needle. For what? So we will see tomorrow, but Agnana Vedanam, to pierce our ignorance. Vedanam means to pierce. Agnana means ignorance. We cannot, here we cannot pierce any needle, but we can pierce our own viveka and we can remove our ignorance. That's why Vajrasuchim Agnana Vedanam Shastram Pravakshyam. But detail tomorrow. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari Om. Any question? No.